What's going on, guys? Mr. Jason back here again with another mail packages unboxing of out-of-print Blu-rays, DVDs, and sometimes video games episode here. Got a decent stack right here. One package probably has about 4 or 5 things. So there's going to be quite a bit in this one. I'm squeezing as much as I can into this episode just for the fact that I might not be around for maybe, I don't know. It's a chance. I'm not really going to specify exactly what, but basically there might be something that's going to prevent me from being around to unbox my stuff that gets delivered and all that. So it might be a bit before I do another episode. I'm not 100% sure. So I figured, and I actually want to sell things as quick as possible and make as much money as possible before I end up getting prevented possibly. So don't want to get too much into details. I don't want to give people a heads up on something that might not even happen, but just giving an idea of why I'm just opening up all these instead of saving them for a future episode. But enough rambling with that. But if you enjoy these videos, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, I appreciate it very much, guys. We're going to try not to ramble too much during this. Like I say, decent stack here. Going to try to get right into this and try to get through this as quick as possible. Somewhat short and sweet, but not too short. Let's see, get this one opened up here. This one has 4 things inside the package, so that's basically half of one episode that I usually do, because I usually try to do 6 or 7. But first up, we have here Cruel Intentions. I paid $7.99. These usually go for about 15 to 20, so a decent one there. Can't complain too much about that. And again, another Ernest Scared Stupid. I paid $5. These usually can go for about 25 to 30 possibly. I believe that's usually what the range I sell it for when I get those. This one's a big one right here. I usually try to do something in my videos to make these stand out, like drum rolls and whatnot. But like I said, enough rambling. I'm not really going to do stuff like that. But this one's a big, really rare find that I did not expect to ever find, honestly. But here we have Free Willy on Blu-ray. I paid $10. This, from what I looked up, it usually can go for like 80 to 100, maybe 70. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was like 80 to 100 when I looked. This is a very, very rare, sought-after Blu-ray. I mean, I did see parts of this movie when I was a kid. I know it's a lot of nostalgia for other people, but I am perfectly fine with just selling this because I didn't have too much of a connection with it. From what I've seen and remember, it was a cute movie, but I didn't get too much into it to want this in my collection. Sorry if I'm insulting your childhood, guys, but just really wasn't 100% my type of movie when I was a kid. So that's the best way I can explain it. And this one here is actually going to be shipped out to somebody. Hopefully they don't see this video before they receive it. I'm going to try to ship this out today possibly. And here we have Clerks 2 on Blu-ray. I paid $8. This usually, even though I'm not selling this one, the value usually goes for about like 20 to 30. But Brian Goes Blue and Coco 2. Guys, this is going to be coming your way. I promised you that I would send it your way. You said you needed, this was, I don't know if you said it was the only one you needed for your Kevin Smith movie collection, but it was one you needed. You were willing to pay for it, but I really enjoy your YouTube channel, your YouTube videos, and my YouTube friends, or even friends. I'll just call you guys my friends because it's basically what I consider you as. I don't like to charge people. When I am willing to send them stuff, if they're willing to pay, I say don't worry about it. Don't just, who cares? I'm just going to send it your way. So Brian Goes Blue, Coco 2, shout out to you. Poet, they didn't even know it. I'm going to drop a link, their link to their channel in the description down below. They usually do movie vlogs and they do a no spoiler review for the movies they go and see at AMC theaters. And they also do videos showing their collections like Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow Video, and whatever else. Sending this their way. Go check out their channel. You won't regret it. Brian Goes Blue and Coco 2. Sorry if I seem a little off the walls. I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible. I have a feeling I know what this one is. I'm going to try to do an impression. But I honestly, this is another thing I never thought I would find. And what does anybody know about this? Wow. You guys ready for this one? Oh yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. I ain't really ever good at doing that voice, but you know you gotta be a man to beat the man. I usually can't do that. It makes me cough, but Cinestalker, this is going to be a shout out for you. He's another YouTuber I followed. I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below as well. He also does really good impersonations of Macho Man's voice. He sounds a lot like him when he does it. He even dressed like him as Halloween in a couple of his videos. I'm going to try to get like photo stills and whatnot, and I might put them on the screen here. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big baby. Oh, yeah. Happy Halloween to you all out there. 2021.
But I paid, I think it was like $6 for this, and this usually goes for about 50 to 60. When wrestlers attempt stuff like this, when they try to do CDs and whatnot, or even celebrities, sometimes depending on who it is, these end up becoming somewhat rare. So I paid $6. Whether I keep it for myself, I don't think I will. I might just kind of copy it to my laptop or whatever and sell it. I can get about like $60 for it. Decent find there. Oh yeah, decent find right here, man. Sorry, I can't really do it that well. I try. Cringe, I know. But moving on, next package. Hopefully you guys are finding this video somewhat entertaining. Alright, moving on. What do we got? Oh, and here we have Halloween H2O on Blu-ray 20 years later. This is not part of the Shout Factory line or anything like that, or Scream Factory. This is just the Miramax release they put out. This still goes for about like 20 to 25 bucks, maybe if you're lucky 30, but I paid 10 for it. I figured why not take the gamble with that. One of my favorite horror franchises next to Friday the 13th. And moving on to the next package going on here. Let's see. And what do we got in this one? Oh, I forgot. I didn't really forget, but I just forgot it was arriving this soon. Here we have a horror double feature of Dr. Giggles and Otis Uncut on Blu-ray. I think I paid about 10 bucks for this one as well. And this usually can go for about 30 bucks, maybe 40. I can't remember the exact range, but I know it definitely goes in the $30 range. I don't know if it was going for more, but decent profit on that one. Another out of print. And this one here, this is another one. I know right off the bat what this is just because of the size of the package, and that's what she said, right, guys? We all know that one. Let's see if I can get this opened. Holy crap. If this is legit sealed, which I did not expect because this was supposedly being sold as pre-owned, but it is not a pre-owned. I mean, it's still sealed, but the seal is a little beat up. But anyways, I paid, I think it was like 36 or 37 for this Godzilla collection here. The Toho Godzilla collection volumes 1 and 2. Used, I've seen a used copy sell for like anywhere between 60 and 80, I believe. And I paid like 36, so I figured whatever, I'll take the gamble, I'll do a little experiment. And it arrived sealed. It's got the Walmart sticker on there and everything. I did not buy it from Walmart, I bought it from a record store. And despite the little tears on the seal, I'm sure I'm probably going to be able to get at least 80 to 90 for this because it's new, it's never used. Really, I did not expect that. I love when that happens. It's a little different when you order online than going into stores. You're able to see that it's sealed yourself, but when you order something used and you're expecting to get a certain amount of profit and it arrives in the mail with the seal plastic on it, that's like a big surprise. I love when that happens. But we're on to the last package here. Hopefully this video did not run too long. My intention was to get it as short as possible and as quick as possible without rambling too much and also not being too quiet, you know? Just so I can get these listed online as soon as possible. And here we have Clown House on DVD. This one, I do want to watch it. I might keep it for myself. I don't know. I paid $10 for this, and this can go for about like 30 to 40. I was looking for this for the longest time for my own collection before I even started reselling movies for my main income. But of course, I finally find it for like in the middle of my reselling situation. But I don't know. I'll have to watch it, see if I like it enough, and maybe decide to keep it. But anyways, I paid 10. Can sell it for about 30 to 40. But yeah, guys, that's a really, really decent stack going on here right now. I'm gonna give a little rundown right here. Godzilla collection, the Toho collection volumes 1 and 2, Clown House on DVD, Cruel Intentions Blu-ray, Ernest Scared Stupid. It's a little out of focus, and then we got what the hell is that? Oh yeah, Free Willy, Clerks 2. It's going to you, Brian Goes Blue, and Coco 2. Hopefully you do not see this video beforehand, so that way you get surprised. That was my intention. I wanted to surprise you. And then you got H2O Blu-ray, Dr. Giggles, and Otis. And then me Macho Man Randy Savage CD Be a Man. Right there. I'm going to try to give a quick rundown like I usually do. I paid about like 36 for Godzilla, 46, let's say 54, 59, 69, 77, 87, 97, $103 I paid for all of this right here. And Free Willy alone, it's going to be getting most of that back. And then Free Willy and Godzilla is basically going to be doubling what I spent on this, basically. Almost double, not exactly, like a little bit under 200. And everything else is just going to be profit right there, man. So I can't really complain too much about that. Like I said, Macho Man, I can probably get at least $50 or so. Dr. Giggles will get me like 30. H2O should be 30. So that's like 100 and, let's see, 80, 110. Clerks, I'm being sent out to somebody. And then Ernest might be like 20, I'll say. Like that's 130. Cruel Intention should be like 15, 145. So yeah, I'm looking at mid-hundreds, maybe a little more profit. That's not even including what I spent. So can't complain too much about that. And if you have any of these in your collection, or just drop any comments down below if you have any of these in your collection, what you thought about any of these movies in this episode here. And just if you're just finding out this is actually worth what it's worth, and you're just finding out now, Bolo, be on the lookout. If you didn't know, now you know. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Just leave anything down in the comments. It helps the algorithm, helps push the video up to other people. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you already are, we appreciate it very much. Right, Harley Quinn? Harley freaking Quinn appreciates it as well. But I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.